Hello and welcome. It's the beginning of the week, and so we need to see a little more ReZero. Of course, with the city very much at odds. Some of the witch cult being taken down and the danger dissipating, but still plenty to go around. Those that are still stuck underground in the shelters and the... can't remember what they are, but the purple striped demon dog things. Well, they're probably still a danger to the ordinary citizenry, so probably some rounding up to be done. But we still have a fight or two that we've yet to be privy to, a character or two that I kind of want to see in action. So hopefully it gets covered today and not put to the sidelines. To find out, I'm going to have to watch. Hopefully you're going to enjoy it. So grab a drink so that we can begin. The fact that the entirety of this season has just revolved around and stuck inside this city, I'm in two minds about it, because I would like to see a little bit more of the world, but at the same point, we started off just in Roswell's Manor, so now having an entire city to run around in a little bigger space, and there's so much crammed into one area. The fact that overlap can happen really keeps things at least a little fresh. Much like with the fact you got Garfield's family here in the middle of everything. I think actually no, I mentioned it before. The opening giving away a bunch of fights, but they're not actually happening. Or what we saw in the show, like Amelia. Yeah, I did expect to come back to him, but I don't think they're going to have their white robes stay quite so clean for too long. That's quite a impressive open palm strike. I mean, yeah, if no one is being taken out, it seems like a bit of a game. Roy. So if he is just a appetizer for the main banquet, which is this one. I mean, it's a pretty bit of magic, sure. Just in an instant. I do like the ripped right through the gate, though. Is the fact that saying brother there more than just a way of saying, you know how Japanese talk about elder boys and whatnot as brother. Jesus, the fact he left himself open for that kind of multitude of stabbing. It's like he went to London. Jesus Christ. I would second that phrase. Creepy brat indeed. So just show new things to them. Don't let them see a fighting style or skill that they've already. Ah. I do like the open palm thrusts. The fact it is more of a hand-to-hand kind of monk type thing, but okay. Unlike other witch cult people, the fact that this one seems to be completely overpowering everyone. Wow. Being able to shout water away. That's pretty impressive. I mean, a collection of things. I'm guessing that whatever gets eaten becomes a part of themselves, kind of thing. So they can pick up on a whole bunch of skills and abilities. Um, what the hell is going on? Aha. Is this using the memories of what was eaten against people, but it was only Subaru that remembered Rem, wasn't it? So there could be a shit ton of people with siblings and whatnot that have just disappeared and they didn't know. And so, yeah, Julius is being drawn in thinking he's talking about Roy right there instead of. I do love the kind of prismatic effects. The fact that he can be drawn in. Oh, we're cutting away. Nice. Just in time. As many as it takes. Even if he dies 100 deaths. I mean, he's prepared to go the way. Knows he's kind of outmatched. Why not? Yeah, what? Why not show what you've got prepared for her? I do like the juxtaposition between the kind of high pitched, whiny voice and the absurd shit that this Lust character has pulled. Oh. Do not have eyeballs melting out of the skull, please. Can we get Subaru down here to take on some of the dragon blood again? Did he just have enough? Wow. Taken out by a bit of ceiling tile. Yeah, I really don't think this will be, enough to keep her down, but at least hold her back for a little, 10 minutes or so, give them time to prepare something else. Why did you show the Tannoy system? Something hidden in the midst of it? Are we going to have to test everyone that we come across to see if it's actually them? Good. Everyone somewhat okay out of there. You've seen the regenerative properties that Lust has, so yeah, raising his blade like that. I mean, there's a couple of questions, but why did just the mention of magic? I mean, the fact that the perfect placement, just enough to draw blood, but that's it. Oh god, we're making a rat king. A conglomeration of rodent corpses into the... Whoa, that animation! Yes, everyone needs a couple of... Oh, Christ. Little squeaking eyeballs. Both was and wasn't in danger. What, you're now out of combat? You don't not have this animosity? Hmm? Okay. Why? Oh. A goal has already been achieved. Has someone been reading... Have we found the book that Otto was... Oh, okay. Hang on a second. I was about to say this. So the dragon's blood is a secondary thing. It's a curse beyond death. Even if we take down lust, what has been cannot be undone. Demi-beast, that was the name for it. I mean, people come twisted for all sorts of reasons. We've seen kind of a dumb one in Regulus's backstory, but You need to be taught this? See, the school system has let them down. And she's about to actually, crumble away into a pile of rodents. I've got nothing to complain about that. It's kind of cool. Why is Felix leading so much with that one shoulder? Did they not do full range of running animation? And yeah, if you want to get out of any situation, call upon the Sword Saint. And the fact that we're not seeing his eyes there and his expression, is he still reeling from what happened in the previous episode? Yep. Nice to see how things are all connected. How many years? Yeah. Yeah, it gets incorporated. Congratulations. I mean, it would be useful. Even the great merchant might not be able to bluff himself out of this one. I wish I didn't see that. Immediately forgotten. So, is that why he wasn't killing any of them? Okay, yeah. Much like the playing with Julius before. And then using the memories and the voice to cause further trauma. You're keeping your guard wide open right there. I guess, yeah, being able to enjoy the variety, the buffet of feelings that people exude. A normal guy. How many normal people do we have in this story? Huh. If he doesn't know the name of someone, does that mean that he can't consume them? He was a enigma. Is it just because he melds into the background, or he was already taken in one sense or another? And also, yeah, can we just assume that anyone he's consumed wouldn't know who this is either? How many have been handed over on a dish? Are we also having to worry about condiments? Get the right seasoning. Can he actually do something against him? Good try. My merchant friend, who I do not know the name of. What did... Gave him a parting gift? Ah. Hmm. Yeah, might have some stomachache after that one. Got a bit of heartburn. Ah. Wait, scars? I mean, I saw one or two, but there's nothing major. Ah, okay, now I see them. Okay, now this is getting into some, like... Excuse me. Also... Beatrice? And good for her to join the party. Why? Just just a couple of teeth marks. So, well, I guess someone already knew about Beatrice. Someone that knows quite well. Oh shit. Why didn't I think of that? There's someone close to all of them who has been missing for a long time, so... Oh, with the 1 foot's back, yeah, and the curtsy. Well, now he's just kind of signed his own death warrant. Mocking the memory of Rem. And the fact that they might not remember her, but through the fact that he reenacts the memories of those who were eaten. I mean, an unlikely party, an unlikely duo, but... And in terms of fighting strength, I'm not exactly what to make of joining of a merchant and a great spirit. Having Beerus on side is definitely help them. And Otto just bringing out tricks of the trade, bunch of tools he's picked up that really could be anything at this point. We've seen him have like water dragons and explosives. What else is there? But I will say that having the Archbishop of Gluttony reenacting Rem and putting her name back out there, good way of keeping the memory alive, even if very, very few select people remember. But I want to know what the fuck is in those books. What's in the gospel? Why did Lust say, yeah, I'm good here. I've done my duty. What is written down? Is it prescriptive? Are they thinking more abstract about what is written in their holiest of books? Or is it actually just a play-by-play bullet points of this, then that? And considering we had the big reveal of what's going on with Gluttony, and how long is it going to take for Julius to work it out, rather than just having his opponent kind of belittle him and pretend to know him so well. And apart from the goal of just being a bit of an arsehole and being like, haha, I ate someone you know, what was the point of taking the name and memories of someone who was frail and bedridden? What kind of skills can really be imparted there? Unless it was some amazing magic kind of thing and your body just couldn't hold it. It would be interesting, but somehow I doubt that. Lots of things, some interesting words. I think Al said one or two things which I questioned in my mind. I can't remember if I mentioned it out loud though. There's a whole bunch of shit that's going on behind the veil, behind the curtain which has not been lifted. We don't know which we don't know about. And how long before all of the actors at play get revealed? Especially with, like, what was her name, Anastasia? But alongside just the kind of trickery with the story and the content of this episode, some of the animation was pretty damn good. I did question what seemed to be half a run cycle from Felix. But overall, the lighting and the line work and the shadows upon those characters were damn good. And whenever we have a body regeneration, growing muscle over bone and ligament, that's always fun to see. And yeah, Ribcage of Rats wasn't on my bingo card today. Yeah. Taking down Lust, that's not the end of it, because, well, Crush would still be afflicted by the blood, and everyone that's been turned into giant bugs and flies, yeah, that's kind of irreversible, unless I'm guessing Lust herself dispels the curse. Not sure why they would do that, unless someone removed the affliction of the dragon blood from her entirely. But then would she be able to control it? Questions. Ones I want to see more of, so try and join me for more episodes of ReZero. If I entertained you today, let me know. Leave a like and a comment down below. Help grow the channel, help it reach many, many more people. Share it with your friends, family, at the dinner table. Be that weird uncle that no one wants to talk to. But for now, get yourselves a bit of rest. I can see you for the next one.